Jesus and his disciples were in Jerusalem to celebrate Passover and remember how God had delivered his people from slavery in Egypt. Jesus sent Peter and John to get the Passover meal ready. He said, "Go into the city, and you will meet a man carrying a jug of water. Follow him." Jesus said that the man with the water would go to a house, and the homeowner would show Peter and John a large room upstairs with furniture in it. That was the place Jesus wanted them to get the Passover meal ready. So Peter and John did as Jesus said. When the Passover meal was ready, Jesus and his disciples reclined to eat. Jesus said, "Truly I tell you, one of you will betray me." The disciples were upset, but Jesus knew this was part of God's plan. Each of Jesus' disciples asked, "Surely not I, Lord." But when Judas Iscariot said, "Surely not I, teacher," Jesus said, "Yes, it's you." Then Jesus took the bread, gave thanks to God for it, broke it, and then gave it to his disciples to eat. Jesus said, "This is my body, which I am giving for you. Do this to remember me." Jesus took the cup and gave it to his disciples. They drank from it, and Jesus said, "This is my blood of the new covenant, which is poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins." Jesus showed his disciples with the bread and the drink that he is the true Passover lamb. They sang a hymn together, and then they went out to the Mount of Olives outside the city. God's people had broken the old covenant, and God promised to make a new covenant to forgive sins. The new covenant says that everyone who turns away from sin and trusts in Jesus' death and resurrection will be forgiven of his sins and will have eternal life.